Hi everybody, and welcome to True Wants, where here we try to help you make that decision if it's going to change from a want to a need. If you are new to my channel, I really hope you will choose to subscribe. It's free and it's easy. It's the red button that you'll see right underneath this video. If you press it and it turns gray, you're in. It's that simple. There's also a bell beside that subscribe button that I always recommend that you press. It's called the notification bell. And what ends up happening is YouTube will notify you just once that I have uploaded a brand new video. I do upload a lot, and sometimes my videos are time sensitive, so I don't want you to miss out. So make sure to press that subscribe button, ring that bell, and you'll be in the know. Also, if you enjoy the content, there is that thumbs up. That's important on the YouTube platform, so that's where you guys come in. If you enjoy the content, please take a second to hit that thumbs up. It will turn blue, the number will increase, and that's you helping True Ones get noticed on the YouTube platform. So I'm thanking you in advance for that thumbs up. Okay, guys. Today is like the best Monday ever, and the best way to start off the week. The doorbell has not stopped ringing all morning. The boxes started piling up. I don't know how lucky I have been that so many boxes have arrived today. So I am going to do my best to film all of them and post all of them, because all of these are boxes that you guys like me are so curious about. And I'm like over the moon of because if you don't follow me on Instagram, you should. It's free there too, but my name there is True Wants with the number 2. I did post, the picture of all the boxes that arrived because I was overwhelmed. And then one of them is actually a gift from a company that's a new box to the channel too. So much to share with you today. So I want to make sure that you're subscribed, that you get that notification bell going, because today, hopefully you'll be spending a lot of time with me, because like I said, I'm going to try to get all of these up because it is the beginning of February, and these are paid for boxes by me, except for one that, like I said, I'm going to share with you. So we have a lot to go through. I'm going to be doing them as separate videos, so if the other boxes are not of interest to you, but I didn't even know where to start. So it was really an eeny, meeny, miny, moe. So this time, this one arrived. This is A1A. This is one that I look so forward to at the beginning of the month. It's usually the first box that arrives. However, it got delayed. So every day FedEx was sending me a little notification that sorry, it's delayed, sorry, it's delayed. So this I was expecting before the weekend, then hopefully during the weekend, but it's Monday, and it was one of the first boxes that made its appearance. So that's why this one got chose to be first. So if you're not familiar with A1A, this is a newer box to me and my channel. This is $35 a month that I pay for this box. It is such a fantastic box. It's almost like how we're used to now takeover boxes. But as I've shared with you in the past, I used to do all my shopping like in department stores at the counters, and then when the QVC HSN world and in Canada was the shopping channel, they would have these deals of the day that were always introducing us to IT cosmetics and brands that it was always a special of the day were items from their brand. This box reminds me so much of those days, and it is the A1A. It's $35, and they do these takeover boxes. And every month it could be something different. Some months it's makeup, some months it's hair care, some months it seems to be makeup. This one seems to be a makeup month, and we all enjoy getting those because we get to play. And that's what I did this morning. So because this box arrived early, I decided to do my makeup with using some of the items from this box. And I have to tell you, I was really, really pleasantly surprised, because with this box, you do get to see closer to the end of the month. If you follow them on Instagram, they share with you what's going to be exactly in the box. And it's just so exciting. There's something about this box that, like I said, it's a newer one to me and the channel, and each month that I have had it, I have not been disappointed yet. So you get a beautiful card with it. This month it's Jason Wu. I know of Jason Wu from the fashion industry. I didn't know of him from the makeup world. But then when I started to look up more about him, first of all, he did some of the most beautiful dresses for Michelle Obama during, the time when she was First Lady. There's so much to tell you about Jason Wu. He is just a fantastic, fantastic artist in his own right, from fashion design and now makeup. And I started to see that I was reading up on him, that he's also going to be getting into home goods and a lot of other things too. So really excited to see what he has in store for us. And A1A, thank you so much for introducing us to his makeup line, because this is also a makeup line that's also available at Target, and it's really reasonably priced. But more importantly, everything that I had the opportunity to try was an absolute home run to me, and that is absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to go through everything. I'm going to try to swatch everything for you, and I'll tell you also what I put on my face and, you know, all of that. So starting with the first item, this one is the only one that I didn't use, and this one is called the Bush, and it is called, it is to tame your eyebrows. I don't have that issue. I've never tried this type of design with the eyebrows where you brush everything up and then you use these type of products to almost act like, so like years ago the makeup artists used to use soap and things like that to help tame them and put them and place them so they wouldn't move and things like that. So this is on that concept, and him being a makeup artist and a designer, it makes perfect sense that this is an item that would be something he would want us to have in our arsenal. So this is called the Brow Shaper. What he did put in the box was this item here, but when I read up on it, it says that you have to spritz it to dampen it, and you also have to have one of those spoolie ones. I have a lot of makeup brushes, so I'm gonna have to go through my arsenal to see where those are, where there's a spoolie that hasn't been, like, it looks like almost a mascara wand, because that's what you do to put this on here. There's also a full mirror in here, and that is what this product looks like here. So it's like I mentioned, it's like it's soap. So this one here says it is, this is also a $14 value. Also, everything came not only beautifully packaged, retail packaged, inside this package there was another extra plastic that kept this product so it didn't bounce around. Everything was as if you were getting the highest end brand and at reasonably drugstore prices. So attainable, and so like, I'm so impressed with this brand. Okay, it says the Bush is a vegan formula brow soap to tame unruly, bushy brows. She's strong, she's mighty, she's your brow's best friend. She's uplifting, and she will be there holding your brow hair into the wee hours. So that is what the first item is here. At one point I will play with this and see, you know, what it looks like if I pushed my brows all the way up, but I've got great, healthy, thick brows. So this is something that I know a lot of the girls, when you look on Instagram, this is what they're using. So this is so on trend right now. The next item was one that I could not wait to get my hands on, and this is called the Magic Oil. And the reason it's magic is because you have the word oil, but right in the middle here it says matte. And this is something that I did first thing this morning on my face. So this one is called the Magic Matte Oil, and this is a $16 value. And they're saying this is the Magic Matte Oil. It is oil to matte instantly, like it's magic. Yes, this oil but matte. It is a vegan formula and can be worn alone or as a makeup primer. So that's what I ended up doing, because in the morning I do my normal routine. Right now I am loving so much the skincare that I got in the Glossy Box limited edition skincare, and I use that first thing in the morning. So when this box arrived, I didn't start my makeup yet, and I decided to use this. Be very careful with this, because you need far less than what I used. I took the dropper and then just put what was in the dropper into the palm of my hand, and you really don't need to do that. This dropper is a good one where you can see it puts you can control the amount. So literally you need 1 to 2, maybe 3 drops for your whole face. I ended up using a full guy. So what I did was I took it and I placed it on my face, and I got a little scared because it's an oil and I'm a combo girl. But it said matte, so I was gonna keep my fingers crossed. I gave it some time, maybe a minute, and it totally went into my skin, and it didn't leave me parched. It didn't leave me feeling, my skin felt plump, and it didn't feel oily, but it didn't feel matte, which is what I expected to feel, that dry, like sucking, nothing like that. It really left my skin feeling plump and moist. Really impressed with this, and my makeup went on beautifully over it. So if you put a little bit too much on, make sure just to let it sink in, because the picture on the back here shows the girl being really oily and then really matte. I am never this oily, but my skin looked exactly like the afterwards. So really impressed with this as well. So do not be afraid of this, because I had another one from another brand, I think it was Farsali, and that one went in like also an oil, but it ended up like a powder finish. This was nothing like that. This truly stayed like an oil, but not like a greasy oil, like a plumping, hydrating oil. That's probably the best word. So really excited about that product. It was the one that I was really looking forward to play with, and that's why I was like so happy it came early. All right, the next one that is in here that is on the card are these pencil liners. So this is another thing with this box. It's not an either or. You get 2 pencils, you get 2 lipsticks. This is like unbelievable. Anyways, also again in gorgeous, gorgeous packaging, phenomenal for gift giving. Like he didn't miss a beat on here. It's got that neutral type of packaging that just screams to me, you know, pick me, because they're just so beautiful. His name, Jason Wu, is here. And then these were the pencils. They both came in full retail boxes. So this one here, and again with that plastic holding everything in place. So this one here is called a Parisian Chic, and the other one is called Royal. So these two are the 2 colors here. So this, what I think I'm going to end up using, because I tried both. I really wanted to play with everything. I really didn't know what to do and what to wear. So let me read to you about this first, and then I'll tell you what I did. So this one is, these are $10 each. How reasonable, right? And look at the size of these pencils. And it says, Stay in Line is a soft and creamy lip liner pencil. They're designed to fill, shape your line, and to help you line your lips. It's infused with vitamin E and jojoba oil. Stay in Line is the name of what he calls his pencils. Will keep your lips hydrated and nourished. The lip liner glides on smoothly and finishes matte. This went on beautifully, very, very smooth, which I will swatch for you right now. But this color here is such a fantastic color to have in your arsenal, because it is one of those colors that is either the same as your lip or a little bit lighter. What I like to use these color liners for is that if I'm wearing a gloss and I want that sheerer look, but I want to make sure that the gloss doesn't like go and pass that lip line, which a lot of glosses can if they're too, you know, emollient. So that is what I end up using this color for. And I think it is fantastic, because when I put it on my lips, I really couldn't see this liner, but I knew it was going to act like a barrier. So that is what I really enjoyed. And then the other one I thought was going to be a lot darker, and it really wasn't. So it really just had more of that rose tone to it. And that is what that looks like there. So that is the color of the cap. And that is what the actual pencil inside looks like. So creamy, so smooth. It puts it exactly where you want it. And if you want to fill in your lips with this, you can. It stayed on beautifully. It didn't pill my lips or anything like that. So really, really excited about that. And like I said, $10. And the size of this is huge. Really, really impressed with that as well. All right. The next item I'm going to show you are the lipsticks. Again, we got the beautiful packaging all the way around with the girls on the side, his name on the top. These are the colors here, and the packaging side is a matte, which I'm going to tell you and I'm going to show you that it matches the actual boxes that are here. So if you're looking for this even in retail, it's an easy way to know if this is a color that you'd be interested or the next one. So these are the 2 here, and I really couldn't decide which one I wanted on my lips. So I ended up doing a little bit of both, and that's what you see on my lips right now. So the packaging is that soft NARS-like type of packaging, so very, very high end. The name again, Jason Wu, is on here. The names of the actual products are right underneath as well. So this is called the Flora 9. That is what the, not Flora 9. This is called the Hot and Fluffy. This Hot Fluff, excuse me. Flora 9 is the eyeshadow palette. This is called, we got it in the colors Jelly Roll, which is this one here, and we got it in Hot Fluff, which is this one here. The Hot Fluff, they're saying, is a weightless modern matte lipstick that has been formulated to be easily blendable, and it feels just like your skin. Each shade is designed to be universally flattering for all skin types and tones. Hot Fluff is a multi-stick that can be used for lips, eyes, and cheeks. And Hot Fluff in Jelly Roll is a mulberry violet. So I didn't put this anywhere except on my lips, but nice to know. That's why you should always read the cards. And then this are what the colors look like here. So what I ended up doing was I took the Jelly Roll one first, and this is what the item looks like here. And I'll just do it right beside the other color so you could see how nice that lip liner won't take away from this color, but it will definitely keep your lipstick in line. You do not have to worry about this. It went on so creamy and so moisturizing, but it gave you that matte, it gave me that matte look. So that is this one here. And then I decided I would take this one and just try to place it in the middle to give myself more of a pout look, because I really wanted to play with both. but these are colors that I will be pulling because they are just stunning. And that is that color there. So like I said, went on smooth, went on moisturizing, really beautiful. So nice when I get to be able to share with you, you know, the look that I have on right away, and it's a box that's available for you guys as well. All right, the next item that is in here was this item here, and this was one of the sneak peeks that they did, and this is $12, and it's called Saved by the Patch. And it says, Saved by the Patch is a soothing blemish patch that's infused with tea tree oil and salicylic acid. These patches are transparent and waterproof, giving blemishes protection by blocking out external pollutants while delivering essential ingredients such as tea tree oil, salicylic acid, as well as grape seed extract. It's transparent and waterproof. This patch offers skin protection by blocking all the external pollutants. I wish these were around when I was younger, because we used to use concealer, and by the time we came home from our day, the concealer would already be like dried out, or because at nighttime we would put these things on that would try to dry the pimples out. This, to be able to put on and then be able to put makeup on over it, I think it's such a fantastic idea. And believe it or not, still at, you know, this age, I do break out periodically, and I'm excited to have the opportunity to have this in the arsenal. To me, this is always something you should have in your arsenal, because they always pop up when you don't want them to. All right, and then the last item that we have in the box was an eyeshadow palette, and this is the Flora 9, and it is a matte Agave palette. This alone is only $15. And this is the type of palette that you 100% need in your arsenal. This one here is the versatile eyeshadow palette that has 9 shades that are fully pigmented. It's easy to blend and buildable. It has a beautiful current palette with earth tones. The matte shades are perfect for creating looks for day and night. So this was a full matte palette. I did pull out my Cover FX, that was the highlighter that I'm wearing on my cheeks today, because I like to put a little pop of color in the center of my eye, but I didn't spritz it. I wanted to keep it, you know, down so that it wouldn't pull from the mattes. So I literally just put a little bit, and then I put a little bit in the corner of my eye to give myself what I personally like, which is that little bit of pop in the middle of my eyes, because my eyes are so small. But I'm a matte girl, so if it had one shimmer in it, it would have been perfect for me. But this is the color that I used in the corner of my eye, and then this is the one that I used in the center of my eye, and then this is the color that I used on my cheeks today. So this ended up being a beautiful, this is from another box, but really enjoying this a lot. But this one, I really wasn't sure. And then when I played with it, I was so pleasantly surprised. First of all, these colors here on the bottom are ones that I always hit pan on all of my palettes, because I do my primer, my eye primer, and today I didn't do one because I really wanted to test the authenticity of the shadows without a primer, and then tomorrow when I play with this again, I'll end up trying it with a primer. But what ended up happening in all of my palettes, these lighter shades go to pan, and the reason they do is because I put primer on, and then I use the eyeshadow brush where I cover my entire lid with this to set the primers. So all these light shades for me are an absolute win when there's more than one of them in a palette. So that for me was fantastic. The next thing, and like I said, I'm going to swatch these for you, that I was so blown away about. Look how much color payoff. I literally just did a switch and then this. This is what I used all over my lid, and when I did it, I did not have to go back in. And I'm really hoping, because of my skin tone, that some of these are showing up for you guys with the camera, but I was shocked, and look how much is still on my fingers. I was absolutely shocked how beautiful that went on. So impressed with this. All right, the next ones are the 3 in the middle here are what, you know, you can use as transition shades. So those are there here. So to me, this is really great for every skin tone. And then this one on the top color came out so beautiful on my skin tone. I thought I would need something that had a little bit more orange to it, or this was the most beautiful color. It is one that I will be reaching for all the time. So really happy about that. And I do have a little kind of damp cloth here and a dry towel right beside it. And then the last 3 are your darker tones. So depending how dark you want to do your outer, and I played with them. So I did a little bit of this one, then I did a little bit of this one, then I lined my eye line with this one here, and then I did the exact same underneath. So on the outer part, I did the darkest, and then I went in with the middle of my eye here, and then I did the white near the corner, and then I did the pop of color with the Cover FX. I am so impressed, if you can't tell, with this box. Everything that they chose, to me, I'm gonna use everything. The only thing I'm gonna be experimenting with, and that's just because of me personally, is this item here. But otherwise, absolutely impressed with this. The lip colors ended up being so smooth and so delicious. These two color lip liners are fantastic to me for everybody, and especially come summer. This is the one I'm going to be reaching for because of all the glosses that I like to wear that are a little lighter toned. Arsenal has to be, and then of course the eyeshadow palette. And that's everything that I got in the A1A February box. It comes so beautifully packaged. Everything was in pristine condition. Like I said, this is $35 a month, free ship in the USA. This month is Jason Wu. If this is of interest to you, you just have to go on their website. They are still available. It's not like any other subscription that when we get to show it, and if I get it early enough, I pay for this, but if I get it early enough, I rush to get this out to you guys so that if you like as much as what I like within this box, you can still grab it. And they always try to keep it. There's only one box that I know of that when I was looking to sign up, it sold out by the middle of the month or the third week. So you always have time to go in and take a look. But like I said, there's no surprises. This isn't another variation. What I'm showing you is exactly what's available in the box. Please share with me in the comments down below if you're just as excited about this A1A box as I am, and this Jason Wu bundle that they put together for us. I would love to know that as well. And that's it for today, guys. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel because we are going to try my best to plow through all the boxes that arrived today so that you guys will be able to see them, because we did receive BoxyCharm Base, BoxyCharm Premium, another special box, and there's something else that I can't remember. I'm so excited. I will be sharing my day with you guys. It is Monday and at the beginning of February, and like I said, make sure to share in the comments because that's my lifeline to you guys. But what's most important, how I like to end all my videos, is I want to make sure that everybody, please continue to stay safe so that we can all stay well and we can get to enjoy more and more. All right, see you in the next one. Bye for now.